Okay, welcome back to our last match of the night to decide the last advancee to the playoffs. And the first contender down the bottom left-hand corner is the Red Terran.
Triple T, Pat Templar Gaming, Boomerang.
And
Triple T, Pat.
Also fighting for this chance, we have the purple Zode player.
440 Gaming, Zode.
So, pretty normal builds coming out of two players, no cheese, nothing crazy. This is, of course, a rematch as well. This was our first match of the night, so they've been playing the meta game with each other a little bit already. And I think Boomerang and his first match on Draybake just went straight for the proxy 2 racks, but electing not to do so this game. And yeah, Zode 2-0'd Boomerang the last time they met a few short hours ago, and Boomerang I'm guessing kind of hopes that that doesn't happen again, but they were both relatively close games in their own way. Boomerang, it wasn't too close off the proxy 2 racks, but proxy 2 racks was threatening. And yeah, a few Reapers coming out. Gonna see Boomerang going up to 3 Reapers, which means he's delaying his factory in the hope of getting some more link kills, getting quite a lot of drone kills, forcing out a big response from Zode, and maybe killing a queen if he can really get away with it. And actually, 2 links have made their way across the map. They can try and focus down this SCV. But yeah, Boomerang's microing it away very, very nicely. And last time this happened, the SCV did go down. But this time, Boomerang has already learned, and that Reaper focused down the lanes while the SCV ran away. Very, very good stuff. And Boomerang throwing down another CC as well inside his main base. Zode should scout this with Zode Lodges coming in. But right now, Boomerang himself is actually grouping his Reapers up, checking down for a 3rd base. If Zode took that, it would be a little bit greedy with 3 Reapers on the map. But right now, these Reapers can run in and try and threaten this queen. There's 2 queens here, so they're going to do quite a lot of damage to the Reapers. But 3 Reapers is enough to kill 2 queens if they micro back over a long period of time. If they micro back and the Reapers heal up, then they will out DPS the queen transfuse. But that's something that shouldn't really happen still, because Zode should be able to rotate queens around, and he has got 4 in total. They're gonna not quite get a drone there. A little bit unfortunate there. I think it takes 5 Reapers to one-shot a drone, and I think he just got all 3 of them hit and then 1 of them hit or something like that. And either way, the 3rd has gone down now, and these Reapers are running around and to check for it. They are going to find it. They could try to threaten it. They're going to start getting their damage on it. And Reapers have, they have some DPS. They can actually kill it faster than it can build. And if Zode pulls down his queens to try and deal with this, then he'll only have the 2 queens off creep that the Reapers will very, very easily be able to micro against. So that's something that will work in Boomerang's favor. With the 2 Hellions coming in as well, he might even be able to get a queen kill here. I think he will, right? Microing back that injured Reaper. The other Reaper goes down. Yeah, that 1 queen goes down. The 2nd queen's going to go down as well. Unless he can get back onto creep, does manage to run away, but the Reapers are going to chase it down. Just manages to escape, but now he can go back to working down this hatchery. There's slowlings on the way, and Zode is trying to move down a couple extra queens, but I don't know. This hatchery's taken a lot of damage already. I don't think it'll fall. I don't think Zode will allow that to happen. But the Reapers and Hellions are going to micro around, kill one of those queens. They've done so much damage. This 3 opening has been totally worth it for Boomerang. Even though he didn't get that damage done with just the 3 Reapers, the way it adds power to the Hellions, the pack of Hellions, I think it's almost worth going 3 Reapers, even if you don't get any damage done. You're basically guaranteed a couple of link kills at least. So that's really good stuff. Anyway, Zode going for his +1/+1 upgrade and his lair. And the layer's going down the natural just to make it a little bit more defensible in case Zode pushes in, tries to snipe the natural base or anything like that. And Boomerang's flying his CC out to the third base while Zode runs some lings actually up into the natural. And oh, the Hellions are going to try and get into the natural of Zode, and they're going to roast away some drones. Quite a few have gone down already, getting great position behind that middle line to roast away the lings that come back to defend as well. And lots of damage getting done by these Hellions. Really, really efficient. But oh, if you can get one more strike and kill a few more drones, but actually he's just going to go straight up in the main base with these Hellions. He wants to try and get an idea of what's going on, and he sees the most important thing really there is the gases. He knows there's no gas there. But that was quite a good bit of damage done there by Boomerang. The disadvantages, he loses his map control. He loses the mobility of the Hellions and the Reapers. So the Lings from Zode can choose when to engage and when to disengage against any unit that Boomerang has out right now, which is pretty nice. He also very nicely forced a lift on the CC, which now won't be able to land again due to that Overlord. Of course, Boomerang will clear that up, and the creep spread will recede slowly back. Here we go. This is what I mean about the map control. Boomerang really has nothing to deny these lings from Zode, just sitting there on the ground. Oh, the two Widow Mines are gonna stop them going there at least. But oh, very nice on Burrow. Forces Zode into sort of deny or losing two links for nothing really. So that's pretty good. 2-2 on the way already for Zode. Really, really on top of his upgrades. And Boomerang hasn't even finished his 1-1 yet. I think his 1-1 should finish by the time 2-2 finishes up for Zode. But Zode's going to be a solid upgrade ahead until the Terran catches up and starts hitting his 3-3. But yeah, we'll see Boomerang getting an armory down as well in preparation to start his 2-2. Also a couple Widow Mines getting out, going for very standard Widow Mine Marine composition. What's inside that medevac? Finally Boomerang kills off that Overlord and starts landing sweep. It's okay, it's Widow Mines, not Marauders. But he gets a cancel on this fourth base anyway, because Zode's lings are all the way across the map trying to stop Boomerang killing his Marines. Oh, two Widow Mines going down in the third base. They're going to get a lot of kills. Still pretty big. Not as big as I thought they would be, because the lings ran in and took the hits there, but quite a few kills still there for Boomerang. Let's see, about 9 workers or so have gone. 7 workers or so have gone down, which is not bad for 2 Widow Mines, and they got a ton of lings as well. So that's all pretty good. Boomerang's moving up to this side, and this is going to be the staging point for his attack, which Zode is going to take issue with, because he wants that to be the staging point for his 4th base. But actually, Zode doing a big ling run by onto Boomerang's 3rd might force Boomerang to turn around, or at least delay his push for a little while. And yeah, Zode, the lings are coming out. They can do a lot of damage to the SCVs. They do have to turn around 2 Banelings. Oh my god, they come in a little bit later. A lot of Banelings are coming in, and they're going to try and bust through this wall. Boomerang is pushing in towards the 3rd base for Zode, but 2 Widow Mines burrow. They don't get to go off. The Banelings do manage to explode on them. 2 Banelings go off in the SCV line of Boomerang, and Zode is flooding lings down. There's not that much army at home, but across the map, Zode's 3rd base has fallen. His 4th base is just getting up. Zode doesn't know about it, luckily, but he's going to lose a lot of these lings as soon as they spawn out of the eggs. But the question is whether or not the damage he's already done at his opponent's natural, whether it will be enough. He's lifted the 3rd base and he's lifted the natural, so there's very little mining going on for Boomerang. And Zode is still mining off 2 bases, but Boomerang has some. Ooh, that Widow Mine not really getting the connection he wanted. 2 Widow Mines, one's going to go down, the other one's going to get a huge shot on all of those drones. A lot of them go down, but Zode holds. Eventually, and with his 4th base finishing up, he can transfer a lot of drones over to there, and Boomerang has recouped his losses. He's regrouped in the main, and his forces have pushed down and re-secured his natural location. Still no 3rd though for Boomerang. It's 15 minutes, and his main starting to run dry. So he's going to be really on a lot heavily reduced income unless he can secure this 3rd base. But it looks like he'll settle down a little bit and the game starts to quiet down or calm down a bit more. So he needs to re-establish his 3rd base. He's got the 4th base up and running, and if he could transfer some drones over there, that'd be a lot more efficient than doing his long distance mining. So I'd really like to see that out of him. And there they go. They're all on their way out there. Good decision, Zode. Good decision. And do we see any sign of hive? No sign of hive yet. No infestation pit, I believe. Either checking the structures tab. No infestation pit, but the I almost said Mutalisk then. The spire has been finished, and we're going to see Mutalisks coming out of that. And Zode can start building up a nice big mucus count. He kind of wants to send those up to the top to deal with this drop. He doesn't know about it, so he should be fine back at home. There's 2 spore crawlers and there's a spine crawler. Those will certainly delay. But right now, Zode's getting aggressive again. There's a lot of lings going to get huge shots by those wind mines. But going off on all of Boomerang's bio as well meant they really softened up for the Banings, for the Mutalisks, and the Mutalisks dancing backwards and forwards, trying to pick off Medevacs. I don't think any of the Mutalisks have gone down yet. One Mutalist has gone down, but picking off 2 of the Medevacs, picking off a lot of Marines. Really, really nice trades for Zode. Boomerang had a lot of Marines down third base. He was trying to defend that, be ready to defend that. And I thought Zode was going to swing around, but actually he's having to come back because Boomerang's drop, we mentioned at the start of that, has been doing a lot of damage inside the main. It forced a lot of mining time away. It's killed a few things, but Zode is going back across the map. He's denying this third again. I don't think he's going to kill the orbital command, but the Marines are going to be able to clear that up, and they're killing quite a lot of these mutas. The mutas really need to be a little bit further back, so the lings take most of the tanking, and more lings come in. But without any splash damage, without the DPS of a huge mutaflock, I don't think there's going to be much doing on these Marines. The mutas come back in trying to add in the damage, but actually with no medevacs, these Marines are falling really, really quickly, and now these Marines should be able to trade cost efficiently against mutas, if not actually clear them up. But trading a couple mutas for just a handful of Marines there, not too efficient. However, it does allow Zode to take down this orbital command, and with it, Boomerang's hopes of winning that game. Hello, welcome back to Overgrowth for Game 2. First player down 1-0, fighting for his tournament life here. It is the Red Terran player,
Templar Gaming Boomerang.
and his opponent one game away from securing the final spot in the playoffs against Sion Samaya. We have Purple Zerg. Currently teamless. It is
440 Gaming, Zode.
And once again, both players opening up pretty standard. I spent all that time talking about proxy T-Rexes for nothing, apparently, because Boomerang has other ideas. And rightly so, actually. Zode, we did... I don't know if we got into the game quickly enough to see it, but you can see sort of in the fog of war which bits he's explored. Zode has scouted very, very thoroughly for a proxy T-Rex. Sent a drone out to have a good look around. And that's nice to see. I want to know whether Boomerang's going to go for 3 Reapers again, or whether he just stops at 2. I think on Overgrowth it might be better to stop at 2. Overgrowth's not that great for Reapers. And yeah, I think he will. He hasn't queued up a 3rd Reaper, and he's got 100 gas, so that's probably going to go into either an add-on on the barracks or a factory pretty shortly. But we'll see. 2 Reapers is a pretty decent number. And Reaper's going to run around. There's the CC, of course, going down for Boomerang, and he's building up on the high ground, because as we've seen, when he's going for the, excellent, because he's going for the 2 Reapers, he's going to build it on the high ground, because he won't have that 3rd Reaper back at home to defend, and we know that Zode likes to send those lings all around the map trying to pick off that SCV. Really good habit to get into if you're going to build the extra lings. Factory does come down for Boomerang, and no add-on on the barracks. Oh no, there is an add-on on the barracks. I'm just completely blind on the production tab. So yeah, we see the reactor. We're going to see most likely some reacted Hellions come out of that barracks, and Zode's building quite a lot of lings. He's going to go up to 10 lings, which is kind of more than you'd expect to see at this stage of the game. So I'm kind of wondering what he's planning on doing with them. Of course, he can try and take control of that natural, given there's no bunker down there, no Marines or anything. But the Hellions should be able to drive that off pretty quickly. It might be that he just wants those slow lings, that ling count, so he can defend his 3rd a bit better. Because he did, It did get a little bit dicey on around his third in the last game. The 3 Reapers were doing a lot of damage, and these slowlings are going to try and force the Reapers away. They do it successfully. I mean, sure, you can kite your Reapers all day against that many slowlings, but you don't know when speed's going to kick in, and it is going to be quite soon. And you don't want to be spending your whole time microing Reapers at 6 minutes in the game. You do have other things to be doing, like landing your natural. But yeah, Boomerang decides to send his Reapers back home. Pretty nice decision, and we see some a Marauder coming out. It's continual. No, he's not continuing Marauder traction. It's just the one Marauder. I guess to be a little bit safer against any kind of roach all-ins, and the Marine coming out to follow up. I was wondering whether he's going to go for any kind of Hellbound Marauder push, but no. And Zode, we see in his typical fashion, is sending a load of lings across the map to have a good scatter around, have a poke around the natural, and be ready to run into the main when he decides. And he's probably going to do that pretty shortly, because he'll see these Hellions coming across the map, and yep, immediately the lings are on their way into natural. There's no wall off here, or at least not a complete wall off. They're going to just miss a great surround on the Hellion. They're going to get a good surround on this Hellion up on the natural ramp though, and Boomerang's Hellions across the map are having to retreat, and this Marauder's going to go down, and SCV's gone down, and he can make his way into the middle line now and take down even more SCVs. Boomerang having to desperately race across the map. This barracks is, the barracks is going to go down. No cancel on it either. And the Lynx, are they going to get into the main base? Yeah, the Lynx get into the main base. They get this Marine. They can get a full scout off. The Hellions and the Reapers will be able to clean this up, but the Lynx know exactly what's going down. They're going to kill off another SCV there. Actually, not quite. I managed to escape into the refinery just in time. But yeah, they see the gas timings. They see what's going on the tech lab. They see the starport as well. Very good scout there. Not to mention the fact that he also took out a grand total of 5 SCVs, along with miscellaneous other units, the Marauder, a couple of Hellions and a couple of Marines, which is very, very nice. It's always a great idea, and habit I need to get into, of just leaving small packs of lings around the map. So when you see your opponent's army is not in the right position to defend, just throw them in and try and bring him home, try and get him to do something. The Reapers and Hellions are going to get into the main, actually. This is kind of the opposite situation. All those drones are lining up, but a couple of them turn back at just the right moment to get good surrounds on all these Hellions, and not a whole lot of damage done here. Though actually, the last couple of Hellions with fantastic positioning are going to survive, and they're going to continue to roast away some lings, some drones, but getting into the main now, they will be cleaned up, but not before getting a scout off. Both players sacking tons of units, and while that was going on, Zode, as I was talking about before, he's thrown a load of lings into the main base. He's not quite going to get stim, I don't think. No, the SCVs are coming out to repair that, to attack that, but it is close. You very nearly got stim. Actually, no, you need to repair that. You need to repair that tech lab, it'll die. 24 health. Is he actually not going to repair it? No. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, the SCV going along. Stim gets cancelled. Yeah. No, it did complete. Okay, the tech lab goes down, though. Either way, Zode has a load of lings all around the main, running into the main and the natural as well. And they are taking lings left and right, and Marauders desperately trying to fight with the medevac healing, but it's just not... Oh, actually, no, that Marauder survives. But down the natural, a load of barracks have been stopped. They're going to be take a load of damage, and there's still tons and tons of lings working away on buildings. And Zode isn't paying much attention to this. These are just some lings that he threw in. And at home, Boomerang is desperately trying to defend against all these lings, microing his units and wondering what he's going to do, where he's going to go from all this damage he's taken. But Zode was just going, oh yeah, I've got some lings. Are they still alive? Wow, nice job. Good job, lings. And then macroing up at home and teching up. He's got his Spire up. He's got Bane speed about to finish. He's got +2 attacks on the way. And that's why Zode's sitting at 67 drones, and Boomerang's waiting down at sort of 29. He's been taking the damage, and he's been having to try and focus on, not taking as much damage as he has. And Zode hasn't really had to expend that much effort to do that. So just really, really great seeing little packs of units. This is exactly what I was talking about earlier. Just little packs of units left out across the map. So when you see an opportunity, you're immediately poised to jump on it, take advantage of it. You can always pull them back. But lings are fast. You can always pull them back if you really, really see a push moving out that you think, I cannot hold this. But yeah, now Boomerang is looking at taking a third. He's got his third orbital up and not quite running yet, but that's what he's looking to do. He's gonna clear the creep off this base, and I guess sometime soon lift it up and move out to it. But the army slot is actually surprisingly even, and there's a lot of production for Boomerang as well, which is just about to finish up, or just about to add-ons, I guess, which are just about to finish up. So really boosting the production of those barracks and letting them pump out some units. But Zode's up at 73 drones. Unless he shouldn't need to build any more drones this game unless he starts to lose some. But actually, he's going building 8 more. He's going to go up to 81, which is a very high drone count. So he's going to be able to build armies and throw them away. And this drop from Boomerang we're being shown coming in is going to run into a spore and a spine, and Zode's army is right in position to defend this, so not too much damage to be taken. The Widow Mines, though, that one does go off. Big shot there. It gets killed first, but look at all that blood. Those Ling carcasses strewn around the alley. So I don't know. I think losing the medevac was possibly still not worth it for Boomerang, but it's always nice to make a big dent in your opponent's massive Lings. But when Zode has so many, I don't know. It's like a drop in the ocean, really, or I guess removing a drop from the ocean. Either way, a couple of banelings here, and Zode's going to move out. He's going to do this. It looks like he's moving up to this typical aggressive move we've seen of him so many times. He's going to take the watchtower, make sure it's safe to do, morph up a ton of banelings, and then he's going to smash straight into Boomerang. How well it's placed is Boomerang to defend this? He's got a Widow Mine at the top of this ramp, which could be absolutely crucial, and sending out this Marine is he's not gonna get control of the watchtower, but he is gonna see what's coming a little bit, and knowing is half the battle, as we all know. Zode, I think, is just looking for what angle to engage at now. The scan goes down and sees nothing, but that should be setting off alarm bells in Boomerang's head, because they should be ringing, he's coming for my third, he's coming for my third. And indeed he is. There's 2 Widow Mines here, but the detection from Zode is there, so he knows what's up. He's going to send those Lings in suicidally first. Boomerang doesn't manage to get the Unburrow, and the engagement's coming down. Banelings are going to barrel through. Excellent splits by Boomerang, actually, but now Zode decides it's time to stop moving and start attacking. Widow Mine goes off, not a huge hit on the Lings, and Boomerang's army is all getting cleaned up. There's still a ton of Banelings left over. They can bust through this bunker. They don't even need to. A couple of Banelings split off, goes to the middle line. Really nice little bit of side micro from Zode, but they don't quite get the hits they really want, not killing any SCVs, but softening them up enough that these Lings that are left over can tear through them. The orbital's going to go down, the orbital of the natural, and forcing another evacuation. Now 34 SCVs is Boomerang at, and still not done. Zode is tearing through. Boomerang says good game, good luck in the rest of the tournament.